Tied up my shoelaces so tight that now I can't get my shoes on. Love that for me. I'm slightly worried because yesterday I feel like I might have injured my knee while I was running. This is really unattractive. I'm gonna go and do like a light jog and see how I feel. I might end up not even running at all. It's more important to look after your body and listen to your body than it is to burn calories. I went for a swim in the ocean a few days ago. I haven't washed my hair since because I'm trying to stop washing it so much because I notice my hair is a lot healthier when I'm not overwashing it. But now it just kind of feels a little bit gross. I read somewhere recently that apparently you're supposed to put dry shampoo on your hair before it gets greasy, not after it's already greasy. So I've just kind of like premeditatively put dry shampoo in my hair so hopefully I don't end up like a sweaty mess. But I mean, I probably will just wash it this afternoon if I'm being honest. Look how dead it looks. Ugh. If anyone has any hair tips, please let me know. I decided to whip up an early lunch. So I made nachos with some crumbled tofu, a tiny bit of vegan cheese, some seeded mustard, kale chips. My run didn't go as well as I'd hoped it would. My knee's kind of messed up at the moment. I just think I'm not used to running and my body is just like, what the actual heck are you doing to me? Good morning guys. I was going to go for a run this morning, but I've definitely injured my knee. It's in a lot of pain. I did get one of those like compression bands, so I've been wearing that, but it means today I'm just going to have a rest day. I'm thinking about doing like a little bit of yoga and some gentle stretching just because I still want to move it today, just so that it doesn't like seize up. I don't know, I really don't know anything about knees. It's going to be a very chill day in terms of exercise, so I'm just going to make sure that I prioritize my nutrition and make sure I'm getting enough nutrition, drinking enough water. I would like to go for like a gentle walk, even if it's just a really slow walk, but I have a lot of work that I want to do. I'm on the last part of editing my vlog, which you guys would have seen already. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. It is pumpkin, potato, kale, a little bit of Spanish onion, barbecue, coconut amino sauce. I also made a miso and shallot rice in the rice cooker. I love setting the table so that when he comes home it looks really nice. The water bottle is definitely photobombing. Reminder to drink your water, guys.
It's like raindrops as they roll down.
This vlog was initially going to be all about health and some of the healthy habits that I'm trying to incorporate into my life at the moment. But I've injured my knee to the point where I actually can't do anything on it at the moment, not even Pilates. So I'm pretty much just resting this week. I am really planning on going to the beach, getting out in the sunshine, making some mugs and just exploring the city a little bit. So everything just seems to kind of be falling in place, which is so funny because in the last vlog I was basically having a breakdown over feeling like I don't have any sense of direction. I believe so strongly in boundaries, and that is actually a concept that I'm going to be talking about a lot on my channel. I've actually got a video planned which should hopefully be coming out maybe next month about boundaries and what it involves, as well as like a few tips and tricks and activities on how to kind of really get clear about what it is that you're lacking in your life when it comes to boundaries, what your strengths are. It's a topic that I really believe in. When I was like writing up the video and what I want to talk about, I was doing the activities myself, and I realized that my boundaries that I've set with myself, my internal boundaries, have just not been respected by me. Prioritizing certain things, looking after myself, exercising, eating right, that realization that I wasn't respecting myself just kind of threw me into this mindset of, if I want something, I need to act as if I'm going to get it. These realizations have been really helpful in kind of getting me back on track mentally as well over the last couple weeks. So for my makeup today, I'm just doing a super quick version of my everyday routine. I don't really have time to do anything too crazy, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of this bronzer. It's the same one from my everyday routine on the high points of my cheeks and around my forehead, just to kind of bronze up the face, make everything look a little bit more sun-kissed. I actually look a lot more tan in real life. I changed my setup because the lighting was just awful. I'm just putting a little bit of the powder blush that I showed you guys in that video on my cheeks as well. And then I think I'm just gonna do my nose contour and my mascara and just be done with it. The weather's been so nice lately. Obviously, if you live in Sydney, Australia, you will know how beautiful it's been lately. This vlog is going to be just showcasing just a very wholesome week in the life in Sydney. I absolutely love it here. I don't know if I've told you guys this on YouTube, but I moved here from Queensland 2 years ago now, and it was just the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. I think I'm gonna leave it at this today. I'm pretty happy with this look. It's very simple, very natural, but I am just going to work today, so I don't need to worry about it too much. This room is so messy, I'm sorry, but I'm wearing this cute little dress that I got from Zara in Rome when I was there. The thing I love about Sydney, aside from the people of course, is that you could be swimming in the ocean with your friends 1 minute, just go across the bridge and be in the heart of the city. I have literally had the best afternoon. I made 3 mugs, which does not sound like a lot, but to me that is more than I've done in a long time. They're actually behind me right now. The way that I make ceramics is I'll make the foundations, the structure first. So I'll make the actual mug first. I then sculpt the handle. I wait usually around like 3 to 4 hours until the clay starts to set a little bit, and then I'll attach the handle and kind of like finish it off, make sure it's all smooth, make sure there are definitely no air bubbles or cracks or anything like that. And then I leave them overnight and then check on them in the morning, make sure that I didn't miss anything the day before. And yeah, that is how I actually make them. And then once they dry, I paint them, pop them in the kiln, get it back, paint it again, do a nice clear gloss, pop it back in the kiln, and then when I get it back the second time, that is when it is completely ready to be used. It's been vitrified, it is completely ceramic. I am not gonna lie, I felt so in my element this afternoon. The calm I feel when I make ceramics is honestly something that I can't experience in any other form of art. Like, I love painting and I love illustrating, but when I'm actually making ceramics, I just feel so peaceful. And the idea of having that be what I do for a living just feels too good to be true. So I'm really hoping I can go to the markets and just really kind of get the ball rolling with my business. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm gonna keep making some mugs, but I'm still going on my coffee and it is 5 p.m. When I have coffee in the late afternoon or nighttime, I always end up getting sleep paralysis. So I'll update you guys tomorrow if I end up getting sleep paralysis. Fingers crossed I don't. You never know. I think I'm going to leave this vlog here for this week. I have a lot more going on over the next week. I have a lot of work I'm doing on my business. Get back into my running again, just looking at my nutrition a little bit more. I think this week I've kind of taken a little bit of a break just from my injury. I know it was a very chill vlog, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.